Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's another episode, and I believe you guys would actually love today's topic. Yeah, so guys, before I go straight to the point, if you are just watching my video for the first time, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, so my name is Miriam. I'm based in Canada, and I make videos about everything Canada. So if you're watching my video for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and hit the notification bell so that you get notified each time I post a new video. Yeah, so guys, about today's topic, I actually have some points jotted down that I would like to discuss. So about today's topic, I would like to talk about nursing, and this video is actually for people that are interested in coming to Canada to study nursing. In case you don't know, nursing is basically medical line generally is one of the highest paid profession in Canada. So medical line generally is one of the highest paid professions in Canada. Yeah, so basically, if I'm to rate the percentage of people, especially immigrants, that they are studying nursing, they are about 80%. So and the reason why they switch to nursing is because medicine is actually very difficult. In fact, from my research, I discovered that they don't usually offer this admission to medical admission or medicine to international students. They basically consider domestic students rather than international students. So people prefer to go for nursing instead. And if you go for nursing as well, people also know that it is not difficult for you to get a job. People that study nursing, it is very easy for them to get a job. In fact, they don't even suffer to get jobs because their jobs are everywhere. So it is not difficult for you to get a nursing job. So this is why most immigrants, after coming to Canada, regardless of their background, so after coming to Canada and they search for a job for some time, they couldn't find, they would start a career in nursing. So guys, today I'm going to be giving you a summary of my research so far and based on my experience, because I was able to work with someone on this journey. So if you are interested in nursing, you don't need to do too much research. Just watch this video and you get the key points you need. Yeah, so guys, so from my research, I found out that nursing is highly competitive in Canada, and the reason being that people are now getting to know more about this field. People are now getting more interested in this field. So many people are so many people are applying for this program. This is why it is highly competitive. You have to consider the requirements for nursing program. If you're actually interested in nursing, what they usually consider is grade 12. And before I go into that, guys, if you know you're interested in nursing, so far you are an international student, if you know you're interested in nursing, age is a great factor. The reason being that when you're applying for admission, they don't consider your age when you're applying for admission, but the major problem lies when you are applying for your visa. They consider age, but no one will tell you this. And the reason being that for undergraduate students here in Canada, they have their age limits, like they have their age range. For example, they know that when children are, or when kids age 18 to around 21, or age 18 to 20, or age 18 to 21, that is like their undergraduate age in Canada. So for you that you are like 23 and above, and you're interested in any undergraduate courses, regardless of whether it is nursing or not, if you are 25 and above, or even 23 and above, and you're interested in any undergraduate course, for you to get visa, it will be very challenging for you, because they'll consider the average age, and they would also know with that for someone who is 25 years or 26 or even 30 years, they would definitely know that it is not possible for you to just for you to be starting undergraduate at that age. They will, like, at least they will know that this person, he or she must have had probably a degree or a second degree before. And so you applying with such high age is going to raise a red flag. Age is a determining factor. If you are old, or if you are 25 and above and you apply, you will be given admission, but where the challenge is approving your visa. I wouldn't totally say that people that are old, they can actually, you understand, they can actually opt in for undergraduate nursing or any other program. The only exceptional factor where you may be considered for, or your visa may be approved even when even when you are 25 and above, or even when you are 23 and above, is if you already have work experience in that area. Let me cite an example. For example, like my background is in civil engineering. I had my undergraduate in civil engineering. So let's now assume that I'm interested in nursing, right? So the only situation, and at least I'm above 25. I'm above 25 years of age. So the only situation where they can still consider approving my visa is when probably I've after my maybe after my civil engineering undergraduate program, I have been working as a nurse. I don't know how that can be possible, but let me assume that I've been working as a nurse for like 2 years before I decided to come for undergraduate in Canada. So if I've been working as a nurse for 2 years, I can use that to back up my application, just to explain that, well, I have 2 years that, so I can actually use that reason to build a reason why I would like to switch career. That is reasonable enough. I don't like civil engineering, but I fell in love with nursing because I had 2 years work experience in this field, and I would like to further my education just to get more knowledge in this field. So having that years of experience in that field, it will help you in getting your visa approved regardless of the background. Even if you have, let me say, chemistry background and you are interested in IT as an undergraduate, or it might not even be an undergraduate, let's say your masters, you have a different undergraduate program and you are interested in going for another undergraduate program, so far you have work experience in that line you are going for as your undergraduate or a postgraduate, could even be a master's. So far you have work experience in that area, getting your visa approved is not an issue. But this scenario in particular, the one I'm about to discuss today, is for people who doesn't have work experience at all and they're interested in going for undergraduate nursing. So if you don't have work experience at all, you're interested in going for undergraduate nursing, and you are 23 or 24 years and above, it will be very, very challenging for you to get your visa approved. You may be denied based on purpose of visits because your undergraduate or your previous program is not related to what you're interested in. So guys, for those are within Canadian school age, which I have actually explained earlier, probably they are within the age of 18 to maybe 22 or 21. Yeah, so what you can do in this situation, even after completing your undergraduate program, you can write NECO. You can either put in for NECO or you can put in for WAEC. But and this is for African applicants, so you can either put in for NECO or WAEC. And let me explain the common requirements for nursing program in Canada. They consider grade 12 courses, and this grade 12 courses is equivalent to SS3 in Nigeria. Grade 12 in Canada is equivalent to SS3 in Nigeria. So they mostly consider these grade 12 courses, and this grade 12 courses consists of English grade 12, mathematics grade 12, biology, physics, chemistry grade 12, and I think one other course. So and the equivalent of this is probably the WAEC and NECO, the one we write after SS3. So that's the equivalent. In Canada, we actually have like two types of nursing. Basically, we have two types of nursing. We have the BSc nursing, and we have practical nursing. So the BSc nursing, the duration of the BSc is actually 4 years. So after the 4 years, you will be qualified. You will be qualified to do your professional exam so that you can write the registered nurse examination, just for you to be qualified as a registered nurse. But the practical nursing journey is kind of longer than the BSc nursing. So basically the practical nursing is like a 2 years course. It's not unlike the BSc. The practical nursing is a 2 year course, and after spending the 2 year course and you are interested in switching from practical nursing to BSc nursing, so let's assume you're opting for practical nursing, which is 2 years course, because even the BSc nursing is highly competitive, right? So this is why people rather prefer to go for to start with the practical nursing. So the practical nursing is 2 years. So after the 2 years, they cross to BSc nursing. And what happened is BSc nursing is a 4 year course. So once you have this practical nursing certificate, instead of you spending 4 years, you're gonna spend I think 3 years. You're gonna spend 3 years instead of the 4 years. So 3 years plus 2 years, that's total of 5 years instead of going for 4 years. So that's just a difference between practical and BSc nursing, right? Yeah, so guys, both the practical nursing, honestly, both the practical nursing, with based on my experience so far, both the practical nursing and the BSc nursing they are both highly competitive. And part of the requirement is the O level, which is a WAEC, and NECO is highly required. And in the WAEC and NECO, guys, I would strongly recommend, if you are coming for nursing, make sure you work toward having at least a parallel. And what do I mean by a parallel? Make sure you have A's in all the required courses. That would at least guarantee you an admission. If you're having B's, it won't guarantee you, especially for BSc nursing, it will not guarantee you admission for BSc nursing. So I would strongly advise you have at least minimum of A in all your courses, because the cutoff mark for nursing in Canada is, some schools accept 95, some school is 90. And guys, now think about how many people would have 90s, how many people would have 95. So this is why your own results must stand out among the rest. And secondly, again, some schools also require you write English exam. Some schools require you write English exam. So some schools accept Duolingo and some still accept IELTS, guys. So if you're interested in practical nursing or BSc nursing, you have to check their school website to be able to know the requirements, either they requested for English exam or not. Some doesn't even request for English exam at all. So you need to check the school website to be able to know. And again, I mentioned earlier that some schools accept that WAEC or NECO is required. But guys, if you can, I would suggest you do NECO, because the percentage of school that accept WAEC compared to NECO, like so many schools require WAEC compared to NECO, just few schools request for NECO. So if you have WAEC result, it will like increase your chances of the number of schools you can apply to, right? And guys, I would also advise that if you're interested in nursing, just don't apply to one school. One school is not enough, because the program is highly competitive. Even immigrants are in Canada also, they are competing with international students. So don't apply to one school alone, apply to as many schools as you can, because you never know the one. Though I understand that it is very expensive, right? But it is always good not to put your eggs in one basket. So make sure you apply to as many schools as possible. And again, I would like to talk about your options, guys. This is very, very important. So for someone who already has an undergraduate degree before, and you are even still less, you are around like 21, 22 years old, you're interested in nursing, you already have an undergraduate degree before, what you can do is, because if you apply for nursing and you already gain an admission in nursing, you already have an undergraduate degree before, which is totally different from nursing. So what you can do is, you cannot use that admission, you cannot use that nursing admission if you're having a different undergraduate program or certificate. You can't use that nursing admission to apply for visa, because your undergraduate program is totally different from the course you claim you are going to do, which is nursing. It's totally different. So you will be denied based on purpose of visit, because they are two different courses, right? So what you can do to bridge that gap is, okay, let me cite an example now. I am interested in nursing. Like I said earlier, my background is in civil engineering, but I want to go for nursing. So so I've applied for nursing and I've been offered admission, right? So I can't use that nursing admission to apply for visa directly. I will be denied based on purpose of visits. And guys, I don't want you to picture your mind on nursing alone. This is applicable to all courses. If you have a different background and you're going for a different course entirely, it is applicable to them. So what you can do in this situation is for you to apply for another admission in your last degree, related to your last degree, basically. So for example, like I'm using myself as an example now. So what I would do in that situation is, I would apply for a master's in civil engineering or a PhD in civil engineering, or any civil engineering related courses, program, sorry. So we apply for any civil engineering related program. So after applying for it and I've gotten my admission, so that is the admission I would use to apply for my visa. I wouldn't use the nursing admission to apply for my visa. So after applying for your visa and your visa has been approved, so what you can do is, they are allowed to switch schools when you get to Canada, but the disadvantage of this method is just that it may be expensive, in the sense that, like I mentioned earlier, I applied for nursing. The school that offered me admission, they would require tuition deposits. They will require tuition deposit from you, that you have to pay tuition deposit to keep your seat. So they will require tuition deposit, which you must pay, unless you want to lose the admission, you want to lose the opportunity. So on the other hand, the civil engineering masters or the PhD, if I apply for a program in college for the civil engineering as well, they would also require a tuition deposit, guys. And the tuition deposit, it can be as much as 2.5. Nursing, they will request for everything, all the like 1 year tuition deposit, they will request for everything. But the other program, they may request you to pay 2005 Canadian dollar. So that method it may be expensive, but guys, it's actually worth it. It may be expensive, but it's worth it. So after applying for the civil engineering, that's what I will use to apply for my visa. So after my visa is approved and I get to Canada, so I'm just gonna switch school. I would inform my civil engineering school that I'm no longer willing to pursue my career in that school, and I just would like to switch school. Before doing that, guys, make sure you read their refund policy. Make sure you read their refund policy. It's very, very important. Some schools will not refund you 100% tuition deposit. They will say, because you are requesting, you are no longer. The only situation or the only condition that some schools will issue, in fact most schools, that they will issue 100% refund is when your visa is being denied. But when your visa is not denied and you are requesting for a refund, some school will say you may lose like 2005 or 3000 Canadian dollar in the amount you paid, or you may lose like 30% of the amount you've paid as tuition deposit. So that's another disadvantage you should consider. So after informing the school that you would like to change, just for you, just for them to be aware that you are no longer interested in pursuing the program anymore in that school. And guys, it is also very important for you to contact the immigration, the IRCC. You need to contact them to inform them that you've actually switched school, and you would have to inform them the school you are switching to. Is very important, guys, because if you fail to do so, the school will report you to immigration and you may end up being deported back to your home country. So I know you wouldn't want that. So it is very important for you to inform immigration that you actually switch school, and let them know the school you switch to. Nursing program is a very good course, guys. It's a very good course in Canada. And for those that did nursing, that did their undergraduate or their diploma in nursing in Canada, in fact, they get jobs before they even finish school. Like, there are jobs everywhere for nursing students. So if you are considering nursing, and if this is what you actually want, don't think twice. It's a very good profession in Canada. And if you even come to Canada, you can't suffer before you will be able to secure a job. If you estimate the number of immigrants here that are studying nursing, in fact, most of them, they had different background before, but after searching for jobs they couldn't find, they tend to switch to nursing and start a career there. Yeah, so guys, just to recap, just to summarize everything I've been saying since morning, if you are interested in nursing is highly competitive in Canada, and for you to secure an admission, it depends on your results. It actually depends on your results. Make sure you have at least nothing less than 95% in your results. Make sure you have nothing less than 95% in your result. If possible, have all your results as A's. And like I said earlier, the most requirement, the equivalent grade 12 requirement for nursing, which is equivalent to what is obtainable in Nigeria, is our regular English, chemistry, biology, physics, English, mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology, and one other course, and I think is maybe civic education or something. Yeah, so those are the requirements. The cheapest school in Canada for nursing program is Memorial University of Newfoundland, yeah, which you may want to consider. Yeah, so guys, if you have any other question, or if you have any other concerns, you can leave your comments down below, and I will be answering all your questions in the comments below. So like I said earlier, if you are watching me for the first time and you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you are waiting for, guys. I don't know what you are waiting for. Subscription is totally free, like totally free. Yeah, just support our channel by subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I post a new video. So in my next video, guys, I will be walking you through the step-by-step process of searching for school, or searching for course, searching for school, and applying for admission. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for today. Thank you so much for always supporting this small channel. And yeah, so guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.